Great. All right. So let's get into this. Mat rolled out, dumbbells, plates, whatever you got to the side. Playlist pulled up. The first song is On a Roll, which is actually by Miley Cyrus, but under a different name, Ashley O. So we're gonna start our warm up. I'll give that countdown, 3, 2, 1, play, and we'll get into it. So 3, 2, 1, play. Let's take it back to Mat. All right, so starting out with that warm up, feet outside the hips, you know the drill, arms to your side with shoulder height, and taking arm circles forward. Small to start, but make them a little bit bigger each time you come around. Standing up nice and tall, pulling the shoulders back, reach the fingertips away from the body, hit one big circle forward, and then go back. Small circles, get bigger. Turn your abs on, brace your core, one more big circle back, and now swing the arms front to back. Open up through the chest. We're gonna march our knees up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start marching the knees. Lift and lift. So see if you can find that beat here. Try to draw the knee up as high as you can towards the chest. Wake up your glutes, get into the hip flexors, add your upper body twist, elbow across the body, side to side, cactus those arms out, 90 degrees at your arms. We're gonna open the gate next in 4, 3, 2, 1, open the gates. All right, now we're getting into that hip joint. Nice and big, take it slow, take it fast, do what feels good here. One more on each side, and switch directions. Close the gate, bring the knee in. Find your balance. 90 degrees at the knee as you swing it around. One more each way, and then we'll take it to jacks. Jack it out right here. Jack, jack. All right, nice and light on your feet. Feet go wide, and an option to step your feet side to side to take out that impact. We're going butt kickers. 3, 2, 1, butt kick. Lean forward. Remember to brace your core. Kick the heels up to the butt. We're gonna level this up, high knee sprint, or you can march it. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. All right, so lean back. Take your hands out at hip height. Can you bring your quads up to your palms? We got squats coming up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats, feet outside the hips. Squat, rise. All right, as you come up out of the squat, squeeze your butt. Drive through the heels. Keep the chest up. Shoulders back. We're gonna pulse it low next. In 4, 3, 2, pulse low. Sink into it. Hips back, butt down. Weight in your heels. Chest up, breathe. 4, 3, 2, let it go. Shake out your legs. All right, so we've got 3 big circuits today. Our circuits have 5 moves each. For your first circuit, I'll show all 5 moves and we'll get into it. The time structure is 35 seconds for all 4 moves in a row, then 30 seconds rest. We do 3 rounds total, and after your 3rd round, we finish with a 1-minute power move. Your first move is a weighted burpee. You can do this with a plate or with a dumbbell. It is your choice, just one of them needed. You're gonna hold that weight or that plate, and you're gonna hit your burpee. So you're gonna press the plate up as you jump, squat, plant, feet out and in. Grab the plate, reach as you jump, plant, feet out and in. So your weighted burpee is just adding that little element of weight into the move. It's gonna jack your heart rate up even more. If you don't want impact, no big deal. You press, find a squat, plant the hands, step back, step in, grab the plate, and press. Move number 2, we're gonna hit 2 bicep curls to a shoulder around the world. If you only have one weight, you'll do this on one side. So grabbing your weights, plates, or dumbbells, it's a bicep curl, shoulder press around the world. Bicep curl, palms forward, shoulder press, palms forward, slow around the world. You can do this with weights or with plates, totally up to you. And if you're on one side, you're gonna be on one side for 35 seconds, and then you'll switch round 2, you'll split round 3. Move number 3 is a weighted double pulse jump squat. If you've got plates, you're gonna stack them. If you've got your dumbbells, you're gonna hold them at shoulder height. It's a pulse, pulse, jump, pulse, pulse, jump. This is your double pulse weighted jump squat. If you don't want impact, it's a pulse and a squat with a calf raise. So instead of jumping, you're gonna come up out of that squat and lift onto the balls of your feet. Move number 4, we ditch the plates, we ditch the weights, we come down, find a high plank. From your high plank, we're gonna try to draw our knee to opposite elbow. Right elbow to left knee, left to right. Tap knee to elbow and try to maintain your balance with your hips and shoulders square to the floor. You can also do that from your knees. Our final movement is a glute bridge with a flat foot sit up. So our 1-minute power move at the very end, feet flat, knees bent, hands behind the head. You're gonna take one glute bridge and then you're gonna lift into a sit up. Bring it back down. One glute bridge and then roll it up into a sit up. If sit ups are too much, it's a glute bridge into one crunch. A glute bridge into one crunch. So you can decide if that power move is a sit up or a crunch, but throw the glute bridge into it. All right, let's start this. Weighted burpee. One plate, one dumbbell, your choice. We're getting into it. 35 seconds apiece, all 4 moves in a row, and then you'll get your 30 seconds of rest. I'll pull up that timer and we will get into this. It's 10 minutes for the whole circuit with your rest. Try to pace yourself through. Weighted burpee starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, begin. So press as you jump, plant the weight, feet out, feet in. Grab the dumbbell. Press as you jump, feet out and in. So you're doing your best here to reach the weight or the plate to the ceiling, driving up explosively through your heels, dropping that weight as you plant your hands for your plank, feet out and in. In 10 seconds, we're gonna grab our second dumbbell and move into a bicep curl, shoulder press around the world. 3, 2, 1, switch it up, other dumbbell. Remember, if you've only got one, you're working one side of the body throughout. Soft bend in the knees, bicep, press, slow around the world. 35 seconds here. Find control in the around the world. We really want to feel the tension in our shoulders and our upper back. In 10 seconds, we're moving to a weighted double pulse jump squat. One dumbbell. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. One weight at your chest, pulse, pulse, jump squat, pulse, pulse, jump squat. Now remember, you can take out the jump squat and turn it into a squat, calf raise. For a challenge here, see if you can keep both plates or both dumbbells. All right, in 15, we hit the mat, high plank, knee to elbow. Get low for 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. No weight, high plank, finish this. Right to left, left to right. Draw your knee up towards the opposite elbow and tap it. Eyes forward. Try to minimize any rocking in your upper body. Squeeze the glute of the leg that maintains contact with the floor. Rest is coming. 3, sorry, that's 10. Breathe, breathe, move, move. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. All right, round 2. If you did that one arm dumbbell move, make sure the weight goes to the other hand. Grab your water. 15 seconds. Get ready for weighted burpees. 1 dumbbell. We start in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Jump and press, plant, feet out and in. Make quick transitions here as you drop the dumbbell and then grab it. As you go to press the weight, I want you to feel your low back. Brace the abs hard to maintain a flat spine as you come up from the base. On deck, bicep curl, shoulder press around the world. 2 dumbbells. 3, 2, 1. Grab your other weight. Right into it. If you have 1 dumbbell, you're on the other arm. All right, so we catch our breath here. Pure strength move. Upper body. Resist, resist. Gravity. Pulling those weights down. Make it slow. A big circular motion. 10 seconds. Double pulse. Jump squat coming. 1 or 2 weights. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Right into it. The weight at the collarbone. Pulse and drive. So the knees are pressing out. Elbows are tucked in tight. Head is up. You are breathing. Halfway, team. We got that plank move on deck to finish out round 2. Less than 10. Elbow to knee on that plank coming up. 3, 2, 1. Weight down, find your plank, right into it. Right to left, left to right. Fingers spread wide to give you a nice base of support. Eyes forward. Don't let your head droop. Keep the butt low. We've got 2 points of contact with the mat as we move. Almost there. 10 seconds. Breathe, move strong. 3, 2, 1, rest. Pick it up, grab some water. We're moving into our last round, and we finish with that power move for 1 minute. Glute bridge to a sit-up or glute bridge to a crunch. We start in 10 seconds. Set up for your weighted burpee. 1 plate, 1 dumbbell. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Press, drop, feet out and in. How many can you fit into 35 seconds? This is the challenge here. Try not to lose time with the transition, dropping the weight and picking it up. Smooth it out. Halfway. On deck. Bicep curl, shoulder press around the world. If you got 2 weights, you're grabbing them. If you got 1, you're gonna split it. 3, 2, 1. Grab your weights. Right into it. Curl, press, resist. If you're using 1 dumbbell, I'll let you know when to switch to the other side. Breathe. Soft knees. 3, 2, switch if you've got 1 dumbbell. Almost there. Double pulse jump squat coming up. Push through. Slow, slow, slow. 3, 2, 1. 1 weight or 2 at the collarbone. Pulse it out. Jump squat. We got this. So the hips go back. The butt is in line with the knees. Use your knees as shock absorbers as you come out of the jump squat. Land soft and quiet. 15 here. We're going to that plank next. Opposite knee to elbow. 10 seconds. Push, push. Get low. 5, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Find your plank. Let's go. 35 seconds here. 1 minute power move after. And your first circuit is out of the way. All right. So we're looking for that long line in the body here. As we move, try to maintain as much balance as you can, no wobbling as the elbow reaches towards the knee. We flip over next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, flat feet, hands behind the head. 1 glute bridge, 1 full sit-up, or 1 glute bridge, 1 crunch. You decide what works for you. Sit-ups can be challenging, which is why we're adding the glute bridge to break it up. But if a crunch seems more appropriate for you today and is giving more of a burn, go for the crunch. You got 30 seconds. Hips press high, and then we lift those shoulder blades. In that sit-up, squeeze the chest towards the quads. If you're taking the crunch, how high can you get your shoulder blades off the mat? 15. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift, lift, lift. Less than 10, team. Rest is coming. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up to your feet, towel off, grab your water. All right, 1 circuit down. Your next circuit, brand new moves, same time structure. For this one, 2 dumbbells, 2 plates, whatever you have to start. We're gonna take drop squats into an overhead press. So here's what this is gonna look like. You're gonna drop into a squat as you press the weights overhead, come back in. Drop squat, press, and in. Drop squat, press, and in. If you've got 1 dumbbell, hold it at your chest. Drop squat, press with 1 dumbbell. If you've got 2 plates, stack them here, same deal. If you don't want impact, you're instead going to step side to side into that squat. You're gonna drop into it as you press, but take out the jump. So it's up to you how you wanna run that. Your second move, skier swing lunges. If you have 2 weights or 2 plates, hold 1 in each hand. We're gonna swing the weights to shoulder height as we lunge. I'm gonna maintain a bend in the front knee, even as I come forward. I don't fully stand up. I send that leg far back as I swing the weights. If you only have 1 dumbbell, the leg that moves back is the hand that gets the dumbbell. Your other hand will be on your hip. And you're gonna take a skier swing with 1 weight on the same side as the leg that moves. We'll split that 3rd round for you. Your 3rd movement, no more dumbbell. We come to the mat, crouching tiger push-up. You're in a plank, eyes are forward. You crouch back, squeeze your chest towards your quads, come forward, down, push up. Crouch back, come forward, down, push up. An option, crouch back, come forward, knees, push up. Push up, knees or toes, totally up to you. And your 4th move is a single leg V-up. We flip over, legs are straight, arms behind the head. You sit up, reach for 1 toe, and back down. Sit up, reach for the other toe, back down. That's your single leg V-up, and we want to pick up the pace. If the full sit-up is too much, you can turn it into a single leg V-up that is more of a crunch, where your low back stays down on the mat. Your 1-minute power move, we flip over, we're doing a ladder. It's a plank jack, donkey kick ladder. 1 plank jack, 1 donkey kick. 2 plank jacks, 2 donkey kicks. 3 plank jacks, 3 donkey kicks. You get the idea. If donkey kicks seem like too much, take them out. Just do plank jacks. If plank jacks are too much, step 1 foot, step the other to the side. Let's do this, team. 1 more sip of water and we hit our 2nd circuit. We're starting drop squats, overhead press. 1 or 2 dumbbells, 1 or 2 plates. Do what feels good to you, and let's get into it. We are starting in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Drop squat with a press. So dropping into your squat, returning center, as the plates or dumbbells come to your collarbone. All right, knees go wide, feet go wide as you press. Halfway, on deck, skier swing lunges. 1 or 2 weights. If you got 1 plate, the leg that moves is the hand with the weight. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Long lunge, you decide which leg moves. Remember what you're on here, because the next round, we switch. Long lunge, maintain the bend in the front leg. Back knee drops towards the floor. Never fully standing up, weights out to shoulder height. 10 seconds. Long arms, move. Crouching tiger push-up coming. 3, 2, 1. Drop those plates, find your plank, crouch back, come forward, down, push. Knees or toes on your push-up. Squeeze your chest towards your quads, knees should go wide. We got a single leg V up on deck. 10 seconds and we flip over. Drive that mat away. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Long legs, long arms. Sit up, reach. If the sit up is too much, this becomes a single leg V up as a crunch. Reach those arms towards one of your feet. Long arms, long legs. Let's go, we got 10 seconds. Rest is next. Earn it, commit to this. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. Round 2. So this time we're gonna switch the side with the lunge in the skier swing. We start in 15 seconds. You've got your drop squat press first. 1 or 2 weights. Let's set up here. We start in 5, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so popping through these squats. Drop low and snap back in. Hold that press as you find the base of your squat before you come back to center. On our skier swings, we're gonna switch sides. Remember which leg we're going towards. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Weights in those hands. Lunge and swing. Use the front leg to maintain balance. The glute of that leg, we feel the side of it. Fire up. Stay low. Get those plates out. Reach away from the body. 10 seconds. Crouching tiger push-up. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Plank position. Crouch. Back. Forward. Down. Push up. All right. So think about this here. Squeeze back towards your heels. Find your nice high plank. Elbows to the rear on the push-up. Single leg V up in 10. We flip over next. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Long legs, long arms. Reach for one leg at a time. Arms should return all the way above the head between reps. So you're finding a full body stretch before you take your next repetition and work the core. Each rep is fresh. You got 10 seconds. Rest is coming. 3, 2, 1, rest. Take it up. All right, after this next round, we flip to that 1 minute power move. Plank jack, donkey kick ladder. 1 plank jack, 1 donkey kick. 2 plank jacks, 2 donkey kicks. If donkey kicks aren't happening for you, no big, take it out, straight plank jacks for 1 minute to finish. Grab your weights. We start in 5. Drop, squat, press. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, last time with this move. Weight all the way above the head. How low can you sink? Feet should be going really wide here. You're dropping out to your widest stance in a squat. Biceps close to the ears as you press. 10 seconds, skier swings coming up. You pick the side you start with. 3, 2, 1. Skier swings, pick a side. I'll let you know when to switch. 17 each way. Going for length in the arms, length in the stance. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Don't lose time. Quick transitions. You got 10. Crouching tiger push-up. Get ready for it. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Find your high plank. Crouch it back. Come forward, down, and drive. Eyes forward. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. If you haven't tried a rep from your toes, now's the time. 10 more seconds here. Single leg V-ups coming up. We got 5, 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Right into it. Straight arms, straight legs, and a reach. And remember that option. You can take this as a crunch, where you're lifting that leg perpendicular to the floor and reaching for your ankle. One side at a time. We got a 1 minute power move on deck. 10 seconds here. And then that big burner to finish out. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over. Take your ladder. 1 plank jack, 1 donkey kick. 2 plank jacks, 2 donkey kicks. 3 plank jacks, 3 donkey kicks. Land soft. Take whatever rest you need. You got 20 seconds down. Get some hang time in your donkey kick-ups. Hips square to the floor in your plank jacks. Great news. You got 20 seconds to go. And rest on the other side. Can you give me 10 more seconds? Yes, you can. It's 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo! Take it to your feet. Towel off, grab your water. One more big circuit. All right. So we've got triple high knee holds. We're gonna start out body weight move. So triple high knee holds looks like this. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. It's those high knees, but you're finding that pause on the third high knee. It's gonna engage that hip flexor and that core a little bit more as we pause. Think 1, 2, hold. Option, if the impact is too much, it's a 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. And you can do it with a march. Your second move, get low, curtsy lunge to squat. We're gonna take the weights to the shoulders. If you have one dumbbell, hold it at your chest. We're gonna be in a low squat when we're center. It's a curtsy lunge on a diagonal. Return to that low squat. Curtsy lunge, low squat. These are get low curtsy lunges to a narrow squat. Never standing up, always keeping the bend in your knees. Our third move, we're gonna take those two weights. If you have one, you're gonna do it on one side. So we're gonna start standing up. It's gonna be a front raise, hinge, lateral fly. Stand, front raise, hinge, lateral fly. If you have one dumbbell, one hand to your hip, front raise, hinge, lateral fly. And you're working on anti-rotation. So you don't want your body to actually twist to the side. You want to fight for square hips, square shoulders if you have one dumbbell. Our fourth movement, we're coming to a side plank. On your forearm, you can choose the side. You've got one weight in your top hand. You're in a side plank. You're gonna row, extend, and zipper back down the body. Row, extend, and zipper back down the body. If side plank on your feet is too much, side plank on the knee is another option. So we're holding that side plank and adding a row extension. Our 1 minute power move to finish us out. We flip over, legs to the ceiling, hands behind the head, and we're gonna be lifted in the upper body. It's a left leg drop, a right leg drop, and a double leg drop. Left leg drop, right leg drop, and a double leg drop. Head, neck, and shoulders lifted. If it bothers your back, hands can come under your butt. Do those two single leg drops and a double leg drop with the hands underneath the booty. You can also put a slight bend in the knee to make that lever length shorter, and it makes it easier on your back. One more sip of water and we go. We've got a triple high knee hold. No equipment for this first move. Remember, it's 1-2 hold. We start up in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1-2 hold. 1-2 hold. 1-2 hold. All right. So we're finding a little bounce in the body. We're light on the feet. Right on the balls of your feet. Try not to let the heels touch. Getting a little bit of a calf workout here as we hold that knee up, and that standing leg helps us find the pause. In 10 seconds, grabbing 1 or 2 weights, get low curtsy lunge, narrow squat. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Weights to your shoulders or collarbone. Get low, curtsy lunge, narrow squat. Curtsy lunge, narrow squat. The lower you go, the more burn you'll feel in your quads and your glutes. That's why you're working out today, right? Build muscle, build sweat, build a burn. 15 seconds to go. Then we're gonna take the weights to the hands. We got 1 front raise, hinge to a lateral fly. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. 1 front raise, hinge, fly to the side, stand. Front raise, hinge, fly, stand. Weights to shoulder height in both movements. Feel the upper back in both moves. All right. We should have a slight bend in the elbow throughout. We're not locking out the arms. In 8 seconds, we come down, side plank, row extension. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Side plank on the forearm. Do what you want with your feet. Row, extend. Weight is close to the body as you zipper it up and down. Full extension to the ceiling in your side plank. Hips high. 15 seconds. Rest is coming. Push for 10. Solid in your plank. Breathe for 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Weight down, come to your feet. So we'll switch sides with that side plank on our next round. If you had 1 weight for your front raise and fly, Make sure you switch to the other arm this round. All right, in 10 seconds, triple high knee holds. Get ready to find that rhythm. We go in 5, 3, 2, 1, hit it. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. All right, so we should be leaning back. We should be lifting those knees as high as we can. Drive them up, especially on the hold. Don't let that knee sink. You are halfway. Coming up, we grab 2 weights to the shoulders, get low curtsy lunge, narrow squat. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Weights to your shoulders, quick transitions. Curtsy, narrow squat. So on your curtsy lunge, try to keep your chest and your hips facing the front. The curtsy lunge engages the outside of the glute of the front leg. Drive out through the heel. Keep your upper body lifted. On deck, front raise fly. In 3, 2, 1, and switch it up. If you got one weight, make sure you switch sides. Stand up, raise to the front, hinge, fly to the side. So we should keep a flat back as we hinge. Soft bend in the knees. Lock the shoulder blades down the back. Don't let the shoulders creep up. 10 seconds. We're going side plank on the other forearm. We're going row to extension. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. Forearm, side plank. Row, extend, and come down close to the body. All right. So here's what we're thinking about here. Hips stacked. As we open up through the body with that weight, shoulders are stacked. Bottom hip, high off the floor. Rest is coming, 7 seconds. Keep pushing, team. 3, 2, 1, rest. You got one more round. And remember, after this round, we flip to our butt, 1 minute power move, hands behind the head or under the butt, one leg drop, other leg drops, double leg drop. On your double leg drop, you can play around with the angle. Don't have to go all the way to the floor. In 8 seconds, triple high knee holds. We start in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. You can certainly take this pace faster. You do 1, 2, hold, 1, 2, hold. Do what challenges you. You can take that march and slow it down. Heart rate coming up, core turned on. In 10 seconds, get low curtsy lunge, narrow squat. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Weight at the collarbone or 2 weights to your shoulders. Curtsy, low squat. All right, I want you to fight for that low, narrow squat between the lunges. Maintain the bend. It's like a chair pose in yoga. Knees bent, hips back, back flat. In 10 seconds, front raise, hinge, lateral fly. If you have one weight, I'll let you know when to switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Front raise, hinge, lateral fly. All right, breathe. Same timing, up and down. If you have one weight, you'll switch in 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. All right, we got our side plank coming up. We're gonna do 17 seconds each side. For 5, 3, 2, 1, come down, find your side plank, forearm, row it up, and extend. I'll let you know when to come through center and switch sides. Punch that weight up to the ceiling. Can you pick up the pace? 3, 2, switch sides. Other arm, right into it. All right, we got 10 seconds here, and then we take it to our back for that 1-minute power move. 3, 2, 1. Weight down, hands behind your head or under your butt, shoulder blades lifted. One leg drops, the other leg drops, both leg drop. Point the toes, lengthen your legs. Try to keep your eyes so your gaze is set between your knees. Get the shoulder blades lifted. If your neck starts to bother you, you can certainly drop the head, neck, and shoulders to the mat, but the challenge here is to keep the upper body engaged by staying in that high crunch position. 25 seconds, long rest coming. Let's go, team. We're sweating together, we're working hard together, right to the end of this interval. Breathing here for 10 more seconds. What can you give me here? What can you do? I'm here for you, you're here for yourself. Do this. 3, 2, 1, rest. Pick it up. Grab some water. We have 2 more minutes of hard work to go, and then you are out of here. All right, we are gonna do 2 minutes of Tabata, and it's gonna be simple. 2 minutes of Tabata, it's 4 rounds of mountain climbers, 20 seconds apiece, 10 seconds of rest. That's what you gotta give me. So coming down to the mat, no equipment needed. Your mountain climbers. We wanna run these as fast as possible. So we're gonna find that high plank, fingers spread wide, shoulder blades down the back, and we're gonna run as fast as we can, 4 times, 20 seconds apiece. This is it right here. You have 3% of your energy left. Tap into it now and give it in this Tabata. All right, I'm pulling up that Tabata timer. If I could actually get this to work. All right, team. Screen just went blank. All right, Tabata. Find your high plank. We are starting up 20 seconds of climbers in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 20 seconds right here. Quick, quick, quick. Run those knees up towards the hands. Eyes are forward. 10 seconds down, 10 to go. Come on, you got 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Child's pose, sit back. Get ready for your next round. Round 2 of 4. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, run. All right, so we are breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Eyes forward, neck long. Come on, 10 seconds. Push, push. Shoulders over wrist. 3, 2, 1. Rest, child's pose. Halfway, 1 more minute, round 3 coming up. We go in 3, 2, 1, run. 20 seconds on the clock. So remember what I said about that 3%. You got 1.5 left? Give it to me here. 10 seconds. You got 3, 2, 1. Rest. Child's pose, 1 more time. 20 seconds, and then your workout is done. We go in 3, 2, 1. This is it. Go. 20 seconds. Push forward, shoulders over the wrist. Run for your life. 10 seconds. Come on, push, push. What you got? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Child's pose. Knees wide. Butt back to the heels. Reach forward. Breathe. Let's walk those hands to the left side of the mat. And now walk your hands to the right. Bring those hands forward. Reach your fingertips towards the front of your mat. And now come forward, drop to your belly. Hands should be under shoulders and your legs should be down on the mat. Let's push up to a baby cobra, just to get a little bit of a stretch through the front of the body and through the low back. And if you're feeling really good, you can push all the way up to high cobra. And push it back into tabletop. Flip the toes, find down dog. Walk your dog out, press one heel down at a time as the opposite knee bends. And now press both heels. Weight back into your hips, into your heels. And walk your hands in towards your feet. Find a standing forward fold. Reaching for your toes, let the crown of your head just hang. Deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly roll up to stand. The last thing to come up is your head. And take some big shoulder rolls back. Let's take a quad stretch. One heel to your butt, knees in line. Press the hips forward. And we'll switch sides. Knees in line. One arm to the side for balance if you need it. And release. One arm across the body, shoulders stretch. Tricep stretch, reach down the back. And release. Let's go shoulder stretch other side. Up and over tricep. And release. We'll finish with 2 deep breaths together. Set the feet wide. Big inhale down. Exhale up. And again, inhale down. Exhale up. Hands come to heart center. And give yourselves a round of applause. Great job today, everybody. Thanks so much for coming out. I'll be here next week, hopefully with Derek that time. Wow, real sweaty today. Thanks so much for coming, everyone. Have a great night. Bye.